Hi all, right back with more SpaceCorp with the Ventures expansion. This is a solo playthrough, and this is my part two. Right, so I just come straight back. I'm copying that first bit, getting it ready for YouTube. Um, so yeah, I said I would leave things and it would be my turn, right? So it's our turn, and yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to move. Like I said, these are all the things that you can do. Um, Some of them we're not going to be able to do much about, really. And build, we can't even explore just now. It's really about moving. We can move and research. That's really where we're at. So we're going to move. Let's go to the moon. So now you have to move from a base, don't you? And you need to be able. Yeah, need to be able to move from a base. So if we go here, we're going to then need to build a base, or that's us. We're just there on the moon. I mean, we do have another team back here, so we could move him out. So yeah, I'm going to do a move action. Now we've got a built-in move of 1, and then we're going to spend this other 3. We're not going to use our time card just yet. So we're going to spend 1, 2, 3, and that's a total of 4 move. These cards I don't think they go at the discard pile just yet. These are cards that we've just played. So we're going to spend move 4, and we did see here that this little tracker showed us that this is from Earth, it would cost us 4. And but just to work it out, it's 1 to take off, 2 because of the gravity, that's 3, and then 1 to land. We're not crossing out in any other areas. Then 1 to land on the moon. Okay, so yeah, that's us on the moon, and that's it. That's all we can do. Right, well that's our. Now you do need to keep so that these cards then get this. Well, hang on. Conduct an action, claim contracts. Yeah, you should check. I mean, we need to check for the AI as well. So we should be looking at that too to see if any of these get. These are all the contracts that are available for the Mariners era. That one says, I should zoom in on that a little bit. I should really glance over them myself just because sometimes you could miss one. So first produce action. Whoever gets the first produce action, that's something the competition won't do, don't think. But however, they might get it through the cards and place a cube like that. And if they get 2 cubes there, then they'll get it. 4 Lagrange bases, well, they could get that because if they've got 4 bases in any of these Lagrange, I mean they've got a competition team there already, so they're on their way to maybe building one if that comes up again. 4 non-Lagrange bases, well, they can get that. First base on Mars, they can get that. Well, there's North Mars and South Mars, but it just says Mars, so first base on Mars. Your genetics cube has advanced 2 spaces. Well, the AI won't be able to get that either. We could, it's a little tricky to get hold of. Genetics as the brown one, I think, isn't it? Genetics is brown, and then the black one is something else. So what tell me down there? Yeah, genetics advance your tan cube a number of spaces. Revelation is the black one. Yeah. So if we were advance or genetics cube 2 spaces, 1, 2. That's 4 to go round there. Oh, that should only be 3. I wondered. I thought something looked different about it. That should only be 3, should it not? Yeah, I'm just getting out the Drell Institute there. Look, there's only 3. So that's going to take us longer. I didn't realise that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 4 spots. That's a bit of a bummer. And that's why it's highlighted in yellow there. Okay, I didn't notice that one. So maybe something we're not going to get too much of happening then, because they're quite hard to get moving around anyway. What did I do there? That 3 cards I used, yeah. Yeah, anyway, if we move that 2 spaces, we would complete that contract. This one is cards in 3 infra slots. I'm wondering if, well, it does say cards in 3 infra slots. These aren't cards, these are built in. I mean, to be honest, if that was going to give me, if these count as cards, if that was going to give me the contract, I'd probably been tempted to upgrade that into there. I get the feeling, it does say cards, Grant. So I think that means we've got to put a card in here, and a card in here, and a card in here before we get that reward. Maybe worth a look. But I mean, not normally in the base game you would normally have had that one. I still want to think, when I think back, well, hang on, does it not? Did that not tell me somewhere in the base game? Well, I'll maybe go and just look that up. I get the feeling that might be on BGG, so I'm going to look that up quickly. What's the last one? Well, second last one, actually. Bases in 5 regions. So, yeah, you need a base in each of 5 regions, clearly. And then this is the extra one that we got, is second base on Mars. Okay, so there was first base on Mars, so whoever gets the second base on Mars could be the same person that's got the first, obviously, and then they're going to gain an extra 2. Oh, right, and how does the era end? The era ends if this deck runs out, or if 6 contracts are completed. There's 8 in total, so if there's 6 contracts completed, it immediately ends. If the deck runs out, I think it depends whose turn it is. We'll look into that. Yeah. So that was me. So I've done my action. We've moved to the moon. I discard the cards. Well, actually, I don't think I discard the cards just yet. Advance to star doesn't apply. Conduct an action. Claim contracts. Well, we've checked. There's nothing to claim. Perform a free team transport. Right, we can't do that. Discard and replenish offers. So this is where we would discard the cards and replenish any offers that were vacant. There's none vacant. And then if 4 or fewer cards in hand, you may take a build card from the offers or draw a card from the deck. Well, we've only got 1 card in our hand, the time card. So do we want to take this build card, which has got move as well, or do we want to just take something off the top? Maybe take something off the top, because what I want next is to do an explore action. So I'm kind of looking for an explore 1. I mean, I can get it from that card, but I can't take that card just now, because if I had build and explore, I would have been able to, and that would have been sweet. But and I think that's what you do. You explore first before you build a base, don't you? Each discovery tile at a site occupied by your team. A site without an explore box doesn't require a discovery tile. Yeah. So if we were in Lunar Lagrange point 5 here, we wouldn't need to do an explore action. We could just do a build action right away, because it's not going to explore. It's not going to explore action. But I wanted to go there because you get some benefits from that. So I think I'll take a card off the top then this time. So here we go. Maybe looking for an explore. Oh, there you go. Move and explore. Yeah, that's good, because now next turn we can actually do that explore. Okay, good stuff. Right. So back to the bot. I'm going to draw a card. He's got Lunar Lagrange point 5. Oh, that's a doubler. You had that. Oh no, it's not. That's Solar Lagrange point 5. Yeah, careful, Grant. That's Lunar Lagrange point 5. So site action there. So if you remember, if there's not a base present and there's a competition team not present and it's a Lagrange point, then they're just going to place a base. I'll just use the purples until they're done. I suppose I should put them. I don't like to cover up the build cost because. Yeah, anyway, that's what that is. So he goes there, and that's them done. Well, they could check. They would then check to see if they had. Right, hold on here. Just remember some of these things that are new to us. All errors, raid. If your team is the only team at a site when a competition team is being placed there, you must either relocate your team to any of your bases or lose to profit. So if he was to have went to the moon there, if he was to go into Luna there, then we would have had to, you know what, we've not got any profit, so I don't think we can lose any. You must either relocate your team to any of the bases, so that would have sent us back to there. Yeah, we don't want to see him getting Luna site action. Okay, so it's back to us. So we're going to do the explore. So this time it says explore. Draw and place a discovery tile in each explore box at a site occupied by your team. Your explore value must be equal to or greater than the site's explore cost, E, and then whatever the number is. Place your team atop the tile to claim it. Right. So, right. Okay. So our action is going to be explore 1. We've only got one. We only need one. There's only one explore tile. So we're going to draw the top tile and flip it over. And we've got exotic elements. So exotic elements. Now we get 1 profit, and then that P1 on the side is if we ever do a produce action, it would gain us 1. If that was a P2, if we'd done a produce action, it would gain us 2. But so yeah, that's all right. So that goes there, and we gain 1, and now we can build a base on the moon. They're fiddly pick. I'll be trying to use the tweezers, I think, in future. So we're both on 1. We're tied with the bot. That is our action. Is there any contracts to claim? No. We've just explored on the moon. No. So then, no free team transport. So we discard this card, replenish any offers. There was none. And then now we've got less than 4 cards, so we can take a build card or draw a card. I want to see how many start cards is that now. We've got 4 in the offers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the discard, so that's 10. So there's still 2 more start cards to come. What do we want to do next? Well, we want to build, don't we? Yeah. And the build cost is 2. And we've got a built-in build of 1. Yeah, and we need to remember this. At the end of a build action, you may automatically upgrade 1 eligible card you played from your hand. Right, so we'd like to have seen an upgrade build. I don't know if any of them are in the start cards though. I don't think I've seen one yet, have I? No, it's just been the moves that have been the infra upgrades. So if we want to play it safe, we should really take this build card, because if we take one off the top and it's not a build, then we're not going to be able to build next turn. But if this was an infra upgrade build card, that would be perfect, because we would be able to use that. Sort of tempted to just take one off the top here and then just do something else next turn. Do what, Grant? Yeah. Alright, that's probably silly. What can we benefit from building on exotic elements? Maybe that's what we should look at. Now is this competition team? That solar effects. Right, hang on. What is it I'm looking for here? I think I'm on the wrong bit. Yes, I am indeed. That's just the solar. It's this that we want. This is for the player. That stuff there is for how it affects the competition. So this is a one for the player. Yeah. So we've got exotic elements. Is there anything there that has build requirement? No. Well, there is. What there is on that is there's a p-value. So the discovery tile has a p-value, and if it's Starfarer or a colony value. So this has a p-value. So, however, we don't have exploiters yet, so that's not any good. That doesn't apply. The discovery tile has some microbes. Doesn't have that. Right, there's one industrial. The discovery tile has water or a p-value. So we could do that one. We could build industrial, and what it benefits as, it says the active player may double their total build value when performing a build action elsewhere in this region. Okay. That's not helpful. Because the only other things to build in that region are cost 1 build. So it's not really. Refinery. Discovery tile has a p-value. The tile's p-value gains +1. Okay, that's alright. So that p-value would become p2 come the time, if we ever used it. These have no, well, we don't get secures, but the research base doesn't have no build requirements. When built, we take 1 card from the offers, and if it's Starfarers or Advanced Revelation Marker 1 space. So that's good. So we could build there and take a card from the offers. And then Spaceport, the site is a Lagrange point. Well, it's not, it's the moon. So we wouldn't be able to build a spaceport. So we'd probably be building a research station then. How many of them? There's only 3 of them as well. It's a bit annoying. Okay. So what are you going to take? You're going to take a card and make sure you get the build. Remember, this won't replenish though as well. I'm just going to take a card off the top, I think. If I don't get a build though, it means I can't build next turn. So yeah, I'll take a card off the top. Okay, we get lucky. We get a build card. And it gets down to the better cards on the deck as well, quicker. Right, back to the bot. Yeah, he's going to draw a card. Oh no. Luna, what I just said we didn't want. Seriously? That's not nice. Right, so, well, what does it say? Is there a base present? No. Is there there's no competition team present at Luna. So it's going to place a competition team, yeah. Damn it. And then because of its ability, so it places a competition team on Luna. And I don't think we can pay the money because I don't think you can go negative profit. So, no, it's not here. It has this one here, all errors. This is a raid. So it says, if your team, which is my team, is the only team at a site when a competition team is being placed there, you must either relocate your team to any of your bases or lose 2 profit. And I've only got 1 profit. So I'm pretty sure I can't go negative. It's possible, I suppose I might. What was the other thing? Was there no something I was going to look up there? It was about one of the... it was cards and the infra slots. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It does specify cards, Grant. What about going negative profit then? There's nothing to sort of mark it as negative though, so I don't think you can. Well, surely that would be in the rules. I'll tell you where I should find that, because there is an ability to pay profit. You can pay up to 3 profit if you're short of, say you needed move 4 and you only had move 2, then I think you can pay 2 profit to gain the other 2 move. Now, where does it tell us about that then? Well, it's going to be in the beginning somewhere. Or actually, hold on. Maybe that's not available in the first era. Planeteers. Additional rules for Planeteers. Transit edition. No. Spending profit for actions. There it is there. If you want to conduct an action for which you can't amass the requisite point value, you can make up the difference by spending 1 profit per point value shortfall up to a maximum of 3. No more than 3 can be spent to make up an action shortfall. Furthermore, the profit spent must be less than the total value acquired through other means. Um, okay, but there's no bit there that... so yeah, I can't do that until Planeteers anyway. It doesn't mention that you can go negative, but obviously in Planeteers you're surely going to be up a few points. Nah, give me a second. Right, okay, yeah, this was asked on BGG as well. If you've not got the profit, you can't spend that. So we have to go back to our base. This is rough. So we've never got a base built. Yeah, actually, even if we had built a base there... Oh no, hold on though. Would they have went there if we had built a base? Yeah, because if you're the competition already have a base, it does something different. Yeah, okay. However, we didn't have a base, so we've got to go back, and that's what it done to us. That was not nice. So that's them done their action. So back to us. Well, yeah, I was saying there's nothing to stop us going back out there, but it's going to cost us 4 movement again to get out there. That was rotten. I mean, we don't need to go back there. I mean, they could build on there, and I think we benefit from it. Should we just leave that and try and go elsewhere? Well, I'm gonna have to get some movement. I've only got one. I've got one move built in, and I've got one move in my hand. So I think we need to research and get some more move. Yeah, and then maybe consider using the time card then, Grant, maybe. Well, we could upgrade that. I didn't go looking for the upgrade thing, because I think it does say cards and 3 infra slots. There's something bugging me about that. I'm going to see if I can find something. Right, no, I can't find anything, but I think it needs to be cards, so we're just going to go with that. So what I'm going to do, I'm researching. And well, I mean, where do you want to try and go? Do you want to try and go to one of these? I'm not really. Well, the thing is, yeah, we've not really got the move to be doing an awful lot. If I want to try and... I suppose I'm thinking about using this time card though and just maybe heading for Mars. But I mean, to get to Mars, I need 9. Bear in mind that means I only need 5. Oh, that's just one short. That's annoying, isn't it? Because I could get 4 and then double it up to 8, which is not 9. Well, what you could do is you could upgrade this infra slot, and then you've got 2 move there, and then got another 3 move. Okay, I'm going to research and grab one of these, and I'm still going to have 4 cards in hand here, so that's quite good. So to be honest, I could pick that if I wanted to. So I think I'm going to take one of these, and I'm going to take one off the top. Am I? Yeah. You sure? I think there's still starter cards on top anyway, though, aren't they? But I'm better leaving this, because I could take this, because this is a bulk card, remember? Yeah, I'll just take one off the top. Right, this is a move and explore. Right, so I've got... That's my hand. Again, we've got the time card. So that was my action. I'm not going to claim any contracts. We're not going to do a transport. Discard and replenish offers. We're going to replenish that card there. That's right, yeah. Ah, right, that's not a start card then. You can see the right away. Oh, I want that. Oh, I want that. I so want that. I can't get it. That was annoying. So now it's the end of my turn. If there's 4 of your cards in hand, you may take a build card or a card from the deck. Well, I've got 3 move. I'm going to use that infra. I think I'm going to just take one off the top. We might get lucky and get another one of these. Or not. Right, so 2-1 off the top. So that's me now got 5 cards. Right, back to the AI competition. They draw offers 2-4. And it's again, they've got the error symbol. So offers, and the error symbol is, if there's any upgrades or a produce, they'll get +1. I think they've got something going here again. So it was offers 2, which is an upgrade, and offers, oh, they didn't take that one, good. And offers 4. So 2 and 4, they're going to get 1 point for that. Right, I'm just going to move that up. So they're up to 2. You're still at 1. I know I'm not showing you that, but so these get removed. And they got 1 point. And then we replenish these one at a time. Hopefully not getting any edge cards. Right, no, that's the first produce card. I'll tell you what, that's one of the contracts, isn't it? First produce action gives you 2 profit. And then the second card is not an edge card, that's an upgrade as well. Ooh. It's quite a nice one as well. See, they're starting to get better. The cards are getting better now. So that was hand on his thing. That probably wasn't too bad there then. Okay, so back to us now. But I mean, I've got my eye on. I'd like to upgrade that. I mean, what's the point in using that for an upgrade when you've got that one? So right now we could get a move of 4. So we could go back to the moon. If I take more cards here, that's probably a waste. Well, I can go to the moon or I can go to one of the lunar Lagrange points. And what is the four Lagrange bases gives you a so if I went to lunar Lagrange point 5, but then if it comes up in the card again, then I think it's going to build the base first. Problem is, I don't want to go to that one and then it come there as well and then knock me out again. Yeah, I'd rather. Ooh, yeah, we could grab that card, couldn't we? That's tempting. And then we could do a produce action. And oh no, we can't. We need to have a. Do we not need to have a base on that to be able to produce? I'm pretty sure just because we've got that, I don't think we get the. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the moon. I'm gonna go back to the moon. So we've got 1 move built in, and I'm gonna spend this other 3 move. And that's 4 movement. And we're going to go back to the moon. We're going to hope that the moon doesn't come up for them. And now we're going to be able to build next turn. It's build cost of 2. We've got a build 2 in our hand, and we've got build 1 built in as well. At the end of the build action, you may automatically upgrade 1 eligible card you played from your hand. No, I've not got any build upgrades yet, so I want to do that when I get the build. Right, so that's me done my action. No contracts. We can replenish. There's nothing to replenish. We discard our cards. We've then got 2 cards in hand, so we could take. Yeah, well, I still want to take that, I think. Yeah, well, you're saying you want to take that. I mean, well, I can't take that. can't do that. I've got to take a card that's got a build on it, or one off the top. There's no real point getting that produce until I can get the build going, though. So I may just take one off the top here. Yeah, I will. Ooh, it's a nice one. So we could add to our research with 2, giving us 4 research, so we can draw 4 cards, or we could move our genetics cube 1. But finding out that it's going to take me 4 turns around that wheel has put me off a bit of that. I mean, any other time I played the game, but again, this is the first time I played with Adventures. Any other time I played the game, I'd be right on that and going as round that wheel as much as I could. But just the fact that it's slowing you down because of the HQ that we picked. Oh well. Okay, so back to him. Yeah. So yeah, we don't want to see the moon again. Right. We've got Solar LP2 or South Mars. Ooh, that's moving out a bit then, isn't it? So, site action, Solar LP2. Well, he's not got anything there. That's here, so it's moving out again. So, is there a base present? No. Is there a competition team present? No. This is... Yeah, it's still a Grange site, so it's going to place the competition team in there. So I've run out of purple ones now, so we'll just have to use these. So that's that. And the reason it's got 2 there, because if it had... If the action lists 2 sites and both have bases, instead resolve a site action at the highest numbered site of the competition team. Yeah, I think, well, if we had drawn this card now, and it's got a team present there, competition team present, it'd remove the team and place the competition base, yeah. Then if the card came up again, though, and there was a base present, then I think it would look to put a team in South Mars. Yeah, because it says if the site is a competition base, resolve a site action at the lowest numbered site with a... No. If the action lists 2 sites and both have bases, I must be missing a bit in there. Yeah, I mean, you do the first one first if you can. If we can't do that, then we would do the South Mars. Right, it's done its time. It's there. Okay, right, now we can build on the moon, hopefully. Can we? Yeah, problem is we're not going to get that boost to that upgrade, are we? Yeah. Well, that's fine. I think you need to build, because he's going to build if you don't. So, yeah, we need to build the 2 as well, which is annoying. Oh well, never mind. Right, I'm going to use this then and build. I mean, we've got a built-in build 1, but we need to use this to get. We need build 2. So that's build 3 we've got. Yeah, we'll be able to get the produce card this time, which I think I might go for. So we're going to do that. And we're going to build the base. And what we're going to build? A refinery? Yeah, I'm going to build a No. Yeah, it was a refinery. Did I not say they only had 3 of them? They've got 4 refineries. It's research, they've only got 3. Yeah, when built, take 1 card from the offers. Oh, yeah. Oh, I want to do that then. When built, take 1 card from the offers. Yeah, I'm going to build a research, because there's no requirement. So I'm going to build a research station on... hang on. When I go there, when I built that should have been put on there. But then still think when he went there, it still sent me home, because I didn't have a base. Now I've got a base here, I'm going to build the research station. And I think when that happens, we knock him away. Let me just double check that. It says it somewhere. Where does it say it? Build a base, maybe. There we go. If you build a base at a site with a competition team, remove that team. Solo game only. So if you build a base at a site with a competition team, remove that team. So he gets knocked out. He just goes back to his back to here. So we built that, and because we built a research base, we get to get the reward. The benefit from that is take one card from the offers. If it was Starfarers, we could advance or Revolution marker. So we're going to take one card from the offers, and I think I want that. I mean, yeah, this is nice. This would be nice to upgrade as well. I think the 3 would be better. And we don't really need the Explore just yet. Not on this, no. So I'm going to take that. Now that doesn't get replenished then, does it? As well then. Take one card from the offers. Yeah, I don't think it replenishes that as well. It doesn't say it does. So we get this card in our hand. Then we've done our action. And we have built a base there. Yeah, but that doesn't give us anything. No, there's no contracts done. So we discard and we do the offers now. Because that's the step we're in. We're in discard and replenish offers. Yeah, so we do replenish this. And when we're replenishing these offers like this, if an edge card comes up then, it doesn't trigger. It's only when the bot has done his offers action. It's only when we replenish from there. Okay, and then now it's the end of our turn and we've got 4 of your cards in hand. We could take a build card, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this produce card. Well, I'm taking a build card, but it's got produce on it. And then we can hopefully claim that contract. Right, that's us. I've got 4 cards in hand now. We don't replenish that, remember, because that was confirmed. Right, that was annoying. I went away there to do something. I think I got a text on my phone or something. And I don't know where I'm at. I think I just finished my turn because there's one offer missing there. I think it's their turn. The last thing they done was the Solar LP2, which was here. That's the last card. And the last thing we done was it build the base? No. Yeah, I think it was. I think that's the last card. We built the base and then we took that card from our special ability thing. Yeah, okay. Hopefully that's right. Then I could stop the video and go and have a look, but it means, messing about. Let's just go. So it's their turn, yeah? Okay. They get Luna / Solar LP2. Well, Solar LP2 is just where they're at. And Luna, we've got a base on. Well, unfortunately, that didn't come before now, or they would have maybe knocked us away again. So, no, we got that card. We got that card from the build-in. Right, hang on, I'm not done there then, am I? Because that's the card I took as a reward. No, Grant, it wasn't. That's the card you took as the reward. And then it got replenished, and that's the card you took from your ability. Yeah, it is. That's why you shouldn't. Well, sometimes things just drag you away. Right, so this is the AI's, this is the competition card. So this time it's wanting to look at Luna, but we've got a base and everything on it. So, if we come down here, it'll tell us, is there a base present? There is. If you or the competition already have a base at the site, listed in the action, Now it says at the site / sites. So I think here it's going to look to the other site on the card, which is Solar LP2, unfortunately. Let's just read on though. If you're a competition already have a base at the site listing the action, conduct one of the following activities based on the situation at the listed sites. Assess in the following order and stop assessing once an activity is performed. If the site has your base, resolve a site action at the highest numbered site with a competition team. Right, I think I didn't really think I was going to have the difficulty I'm having here. That's funny, that, isn't it? So I think I should be ignoring the Luna and just looking at the Solar LP2 here. I'm not really finding any. I mean, it does have the S in brackets there. If you're the competition already have base at the sites. Hold on, Grant. There, look. Mind you. 2 sites listed. Yeah, well, fair enough. I mean, it is down here, though, isn't it? Right, okay. So there's 2 sites listed on the card. So perform at the site with a competition team. First site listed if both have teams. If no teams, perform at site without a base. First site listed if both lack bases. Well, we've got 2 sites listed, and they want to perform at the site with a competition team. Well, there's no competition team at Luna. There is a competition team at Solar Lagrange Point 2, and that is on the card. So it's going to do the action there, right? So now we come back and look at, is there a base present? No. Is there a competition team present? Yes. Is it a Lagrange site? Yes. Remove the team and place a competition base. Right. And then base placement, it tells you there, randomly draw a competition base and place it at the site. If the base meets all build requirements for the current era, apply the competition base match event. See reverse. That's on the other side of that. So what we're going to do is, we're going to remove this team and we're going to random, and that just goes back into the box. And then we're going to randomly select the base for them, and we get a refinery. So that goes there. So now we look on the other side for the competition base match events table. So we done a refinery. The discovery tile has a p-value even 0. Well, there's no discovery tile there. So, but if there was, the competition would gain X profit, where X is equal to the tile's total production value. So nothing more happens there. They just place a base and that's it. Okay. And then that's well, we check for should check again for contracts. That's a Solar Lagrange point base, so 4 Lagrange bases, but I mean that's just one they've got. So that's it. That card is done, and then it's back to us. What am I at? 43 minutes. So I want get this wrapped up, but I'll take it to about an hour, I think. Okay, so back to us. So now, are we going to do this produce then? I think that's where I got that. The other option is to boost this, upgrade this. I think we'll do the produce because just in case. Well, mind you. That was the reason. Yeah, I went and put the refiner on that. That was maybe silly, but then it allowed me to grab the card, didn't it? Because I think I was wanting a research. No, it is research I put on. Yeah, I think it was refinery I wanted. Because if it has a p-value and it would have gained +1 of that p-value, now when I produce on it would give me 2 profit rather than 1. So I'm only going to get 1. However, gaining the 1 also guarantees me this contract. First produce action, and it gives me an R2. So do we do that? Or do we wait? Because the thing is, the competition is not is only going to be able to complete that contract by putting cubes on it. So there's maybe not a rush. And you might say, well, why are you holding on to it? But we could maybe find a produce that was better than one, you know. Okay, so I think with that in mind, I think I will move, I will do the upgrade action. So upgrade as, down here, one upgraded eligible card only. Place the card on your HQ and infra slot 1, 2 or 3 box, not the research infra box. If there is already a card from current era, return it to your hand. So if it's in the current era, we get back our hand. If it's from a previous era, remove it from the game. Right, so I'm going to upgrade this, and I'm just going to put it in infra card slot 3. And that's going to be that. We do not have any contracts fulfilled. We will, there's nothing to discard, but we will replenish this offer. That was one we took from our thing, so there we go, move to build 2. And then we've got 4 or fewer cards in hand, so we can take one of the builds, or we could draw one off the top. Well, what are we going to do next, Grant? Well, now we've got move 4 now on our board, and we could move this on, but to work out the cost from there, this is just a distance from Earth, so you need to try and work this one out yourself. So it'd be 1 to take off. There's no gravity around Luna. So it's 1 to take off, and let's just say we wanted to go in here. It'd be 1 to cross into there, and then 1 to land. So it would only cost us 3 from there to land there. But we might want to consider getting right across to Mars, but you can see there's a 3 to get across that one. So it'd be 1 to lift off, 1 to cross there is 2, another 3 to cross there is 5, and then Mars has a gravity of 1, so it would cost us 1 to land and the gravity. Yeah, does the gravity kick in when landing is, I think it does, doesn't it? It's going to be either or, isn't it? If you're taking off or if you're landing. Let's have a quick glance though. Gravity penalty. Some sites have a gravity penalty listed with its name. You must add the site's gravity penalty to the distance of a move that starts or ends at such a site. These penalties are cumulative. Yeah, so, like I say, if it did want to land on North or South Mars, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 movement. We've got 4 on our board, so we'd need another 3. There's no cards out there with a 3. Oh, where am I? I'm deciding what card to pick. I'm gonna. Remember, we do have that time card. Again, I think I might just want to keep hold of that. Well, then again, I can only use it in this era. Okay, so I think I'm going to draw off the top for this. This is us at step 6, where I've got 4 or fewer cards. Somebody at the door, obviously. Right, I'm just going to take it off the top. Yeah, because we might get lucky and get a move 3. Or not. I'll explore 1, may upgrade as infra. Right. Oh dear. It's dying down a bit. Right. Well, that's our turn. So let's just move on. Let them go again. So they get North Mars, South Mars. Oh, that's not nice. So maybe I do want to start heading for Mars. So North Mars. Well, North and South Mars, they don't have any, so they're going to put a team up there. Now, hang on, this is not a Lagrange site, though. So this is slightly different, yeah. Whereas we've been looking at Lagrange sites before. This is a competition team not present. It's not a Lagrange site. So North and South Mars both have exploration tiles. So place a competition. This is a site with an empty explore box. Yeah, that's the case. There's no tile there. It's just an empty explore box. So they're going to place a competition team there. That's fine. If none were available, instead draw and place a discovery tile, awarding any profit to the competition. Place a competition team if none are available. Yeah, and then if we draw North or South Mars again, we're going to look at this one, and then there's going to be a site with a discovery tile. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's going to be a site with an empty explore box. And then we're going to draw and place a discovery tile, awarding any T, then remove the team and place a competition base. Yeah, so firstly, they're just going to place the team, and if there was none available, it would be different. So North Mars was the first one on the card, so they're going to go to North Mars. Yeah, just going to put it there. And that's it. So now, yeah, that's not good. They've not completed any contracts with that, so that's fine. So now it's back to us. So maybe we want to get out there then. What did I say we had though? 3. We've only got 4 move. And from there it's 1. Yeah, I can't. I need, what was it? What was it I needed? Was it 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it was 7, isn't it? And I've got 4. I think I'm actually going to use my time card here and go for this. And I suppose I should just go for South Mars then, because there's less risk. Well, the problem with that one is if they then go to South Mars and knock me out, I've still not got any. I've still only got 1 profit, so maybe that's a reason. Maybe there's something telling you there. Maybe you should get your 2 profit before you start moving, so at least you can spend 2 profit to avoid having to get bumped back to a base. Yeah, but I don't want to do that. But I could go to North Mars, but then if both of us are there, yeah, and we're needing Explore 2. We've only got an Explore 1 in our hand, so I'm gonna have to draw something else. Saying that, I could grab like this card though, because it's got build on it, and that gives us Explore 2, so that would be nice. So why don't I do that? Why don't I take a chance and go to North Mars as well then? That's silly. I don't want to go to South Mars and him to knock me out. But if I go to North Mars and he gets an action there again, what happens then? Competition team present. It's going to draw and place a recovery tile, then remove the team and place a base. And then if we're sitting there and he's got that all tied up, what happens to us? Do we get sent back? Where's the bit I read about them getting knocked back? It's in here, isn't it? Build. If they build a base and we've got a team there, what happens to our team? I'm not so sure. I don't know. Hang on. I don't know. I mean, it's if you build a base at a site with a competition team, remove that team. If the removed team was on the site's discovery tile, the competition is compensated. But what if they build a base and we've got a team there? I'm not seeing anything about that. Well, competition actions. Hang on, it might be in here then. Competition team base play. When instructed to place a competition base, draw a base. Oh, come on. Surely it must tell me here what happens to us. Well, it says in the site situation, if the listed site has no base, locate the site situation on the following table and complete the indicated action, which could be to place a competition base. It says your teams at the site have no effect and are not affected. The problem is, I know that if I'm at I can't move off that. I'm then stuck there because I can't move off of there because there's no base. Is that not right? If I want to move, I have to move either... Oh, no, I can move... Can I move to a base? Move... Yeah. This action allows you to move one of your teams from its current site to another site. A team can't end its move floating in space. A move must always begin or end at a site with your base. You can't use a competition base to allow a move. So see, if we went there and then they built a base, we'd be stuck. Well, we wouldn't be able to move somewhere else. We'd have to move back to the moon or Earth before we could then move anywhere else. We couldn't move from North Mars to South Mars, for instance, because there's no base. There's not one of our bases involved. So that's a bit of a gamble then, isn't it? But it does look like I could get the Explore 2. Oh, I'm just going to do it. So, is it better using the 1, 2, 3, 4? Is it not maybe better using this other team? You've got the gravity though, Grant. So Earth to Mars is 9. Damn it, and I've got 4, which is going to double to 8. That sucks. So I'd have to use the one that's on the moon. Oh, let's just do it. Okay, so I'm going to use my move 4 that's on my... And I'm going to use my time card to double that. So doubling it to 8. And then I'm assuming this just goes away. That's it. Done. I think I can get it back in the... Not in the next era. Well, it tells you there, yeah. I get it in Starfarers. So I've got a move of 8. Yeah. Yeah, well, I suppose the thing is it's getting me up here as well with the chance of getting into the asteroid belt. So I've got a move of 8, 1 to take off, 1 to cross here, that's 2. Another 3 to cross there, that's 5. The gravity is 6, and then the landings are another 1, 7. So I've got 8. So yeah, I'm gonna take a chance. We're gonna go to North Mars as well. That's me, no rewards. I get to pick a card, and I want to pick this, I think, because I want to explore for 2 next turn, so I'm going to take that. It's got build on it, so that allows me to take that. And then that's it. We had only 3 cards, so now I've got 4. Right, over to the competition. We don't want to see anything that says anything about North Mars, I think. So here we go. Halley's Comet, that'll do. Right, okay, so Halley's Comet is up there. There's no competition team up there, so it's going up there. And that's him. No, what's it? No contracts to do. Right, back to us, and I'm going to wrap this up. Well, I said I would. Yeah, I want to finish this. I want to get this. So we're going to explore on North Mars. But that competition team will stay there until we build a base. It won't go away until we build a base. So I might still get to build the base first. So I'm going to... How much is it going to be to build the base there? Oh, 6. You never thought about that one, Grant. Right then. That's fine. I've got a total of 5, but I kind of want to keep that. I've got a total of 5, one on there, and I've got another 4 here, but I kind of want to keep that for the produce. Anyway, let's explore first. So this is an explore cost of 2, and we have 2 explore. So I'm going to use both of these, this and this, and we're going to explore 2. So we get and one of these. There's only 3 of these, so we get one of these face up, and hopefully it's something juicy. Right, so 2 profit. We're going to step in front of him. 1, 2, up to 3, and it's got a produce of 1 as well. Now that's got the microbes on it, so that was the one that, just to show you there, what is it? A biolab, but we can do a biolab there. When built, advance your genetics marker 1 space. Which is good, but again, I'm sort of less interested in that because I know it cost me 4. Anyway, so we do that and we claim this, so but they can still build the base there. And it just means that I think we maybe gain some profit, and then, well, then they've built the base, so that's a problem. And we are left in limbo. So that's the cards done. So we discard these and we replenish this. That's right. And then, right, now there's us replenishing an edge card. That doesn't do anything. If it was a replenish from a competition's offers action, then this edge would trigger. So it doesn't trigger. Now these are worded in a way that affects just the multiplayer game, isn't it? The edge is called start your turn, name an action, take all cards from the offers with that action. Right, why am it's salvage. Is it salvage I need to look for? Why am I having difficulty there? Yeah, here we are. Here. So if we were to take this card, we could use that edge action. Here's the edge actions. If revealed during competition offers action. Well, that's not what's happening, but that's when it would trigger badly for us. But if we were to take that card, not that I can take it now anyway, but salvage, it says, play at the start of your turn, name an action, take all cards from the offers with that action. That's just what it says on there. I ain't really watch though, because this is just the solo, and the cards don't necessarily all say solo stuff. So the wording on it is different to what it is in the solo game. That's why you need to look at the solo edge effects table rather than what's on the cards. But right, okay, and then we've got 2 cards in our hand, so we can grab a build card or draw a card off the top. What are we? Yeah, we're wanting to do build next, but that's not going to be. Oh, we had to use the explore there, didn't we? We had to use 2 of our build to explore. Okay, so there's a build 2 there we could grab, but we've only got 1, 2, 3, and that would give us 2 more for 5. But maybe we should do that, and then hopefully we can grab another one. Thing is, that was my produce card as well. There's another produce card, but or do I take a chance and just draw one off the top? Maybe just do that, because it looks like I might have to do a research action next turn to build up build points. Yeah, I'm going to take one off the top. Ugh, right, that's not what we wanted then. No, we need build stuff. We've not found any build infra like upgrade cards, have we? That's kind of what we're looking for. That's what this ability gives us. This one. Just looking through the discards there, but no, there's not been one. So whether that means maybe there's not any, but it does say all errors there. At the end of a build action, you may automatically upgrade 1 eligible card you played from your hand. Hold on, Grant. if we're doing a build action... No, see, I can't see us doing a build action and discarding something else that we played from our hand. It would have to be a build card, wouldn't it? I think so, yeah. It'd have to be something with build on it. Right, okay. Not sure if I'm missing something there or not. Right, that's us. Right, I'm going to do one more turn for them, and then I'm going to cut us. I do need to take a bit of a break as well, so... right, one more action for them. Yeah, okay. We've got one discovery and contract 1. Right, okay. So, this is a new one then. So, what is this to do again? One discovery and contract 1. Discovery and contract, here it is here. So, if there are one or more explorable sites that are occupied by a competition team, draw and place a discovery tile. Oh, I think we've just nicked in and got that in time, haven't we? Place a discovery tile, the one with the highest ID number. Put the competition team on the tile and award any discovery profit to the competition. 2 discoveries, you would do that twice. And then the second part of this is the contract. If the contract identified in the action is unfulfilled and no competition team is there, place 1 there. Otherwise, if the contract is unfulfilled and there is a competition team there, remove the team, award the contract's profit to the competition and adjust the contract marker to indicate the contract is fulfilled. If neither of steps 1 or 2 can be carried out, discard this competition card and draw another to implement. Right, well, the discovery part, I don't think... Oh no, they've got one at Halley's Comet. Yeah, they've got Halley's Comet. So they can. If there are one or more explorable sites that are occupied by a competition team, here, not here anymore because we've nicked in and grabbed it, and that's just North Mars, mind. It's not, they're not in South Mars. And the other place where he's got teams are just the Lagrange ones that don't have explore tiles, apart from this one though. So he is going to draw and place a discovery tile. So he's going to draw an E1. Well, that's good. He's got nothing out of that then. So it's abundant ores. Doesn't reward him any profit. It is got a production of 0, and that you can see that would give the base, any bases built there would be a -2. It'd be cheaper to build a base. So it's normally be a B4 to build a base in Halley's Comet, but it's -2. So yeah, okay. Draw and place a discovery tile, the one with the highest ID number. Put the competition team on the tile and award any discovery profits to the competition. Well, nothing doing there. And he doesn't build a base or anything like that, so we don't need to check up on anything. And then, however, the contract is contract 1. So contract 1 is a produce 1, which I was saying that's the only way of them getting that. So we're going to need to nick in and grab it now. So they're going to place a competition team there on contract 1. That's the first produce action. So if we draw contract 1 again, they're going to get and score that before us. That's our card done. And that'll be that. Right. So now we've got to think about that. Probably want to do that, actually. The thing is, when we do that, he's got a chance to maybe sneak in the base at North Mars again. The other thing is we've not got enough build to build at North Mars, but we need to maybe research to do that and whatever. So, right, okay. I think I'll leave it at that. We'll leave part 2 at that, and then we'll come back to our turn next. Might get an orbit done tonight or not. I'm not that sure. I want to go back to D-Day at Pebble, who's still going on behind me here, and I came across a little glitch again. So I'm going to have to go and make some fixes to that. But hopefully no errors made here. But I don't know. The stuff, it's not too difficult a game, but I mean, all these games can be you can easily miss things. But I will look back on things, try and watch them back before I send them out there, just in case I can fix things. But okay, I'll be back with the next part sometime soon. Cheers.